Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with me, your host, Luckymarine, and we are harvesting stuff right up here. We're also trying to get under control the issues we have with hydrogen from absolutely nowhere. Hydrogen, a little bit of carbon dioxide. This used to be very nice in here. But I suppose we do have now 15 colonists in a very small space, all vomiting and urinating at the same time. It adds up, I suppose. Busily trying to pump things away and out, and yeah. It's working, it's working. And at the same time, we are making a run for the bottom. We've already touched all the sides except the bottom. And we do like touching bottom, so we'll go down there and get amongst it. I know it was a rude innuendo. I'm sorry. Wow. Touchy cats. All right. How are we getting on over here? Chlorine. Still chlorine. Hope we can do something with this chlorine at some point. Maybe turn it into some kind of sanitizer, like you have in, yeah, like you have in swimming pools. Yeah, good point, Dylan. Good point. I know it was a good point. I've just told people that it was a good point. All right. Wow. Such an attention whore. Made a mess. 3 people made a mess. Good. 4 people made a mess. It's all right. It all adds. It all adds to the vat of vomit and urine. And you can put these storage compactors underwater and they'll still store all your stuff, and yet they won't make the level, I think we're a bit full at the moment, sorry man, and they won't make the level of the water rise by themselves. So it's like storing 2 things in the same tile, water and the compactor. Alright. Also didn't realise until very recently that we could... What is this? Pump not in gas. Are you sure you're not in gas? You're not in gas. Wow, that means we're being uber effective here. Let's open this door. Wow. Let's open your door. Pump not in gas. That's the first time that's happened. Alright, we'll open this and we should be able to flood in a little bit more gas into here. So we're creating a vacuum in here. Carbon dioxide. Let's also mop in here. We need to get as many gas pumps on the go as we can at any one time. Have the morning hydrogen, yeah. Have the morning eat, good stuff, and the morning pee, and the morning vomit. Anyone? Anyone for morning vomit? Someone? Apparently not. Yeah, these are actually pumping something now, which is good. That's good. The initial thought was, we'll pump up into an enclosed chamber, and this will enclose to the point where there's gas everywhere, but these 4 stacked seem to be quite efficient at chucking the gas out, to the point where we would create an oxygen, a vacuum in here, and the 2 lower gas pumps just weren't sat in anything. I think, maybe. Or was it because of the water buildup? Lock this door again. See if that has an effect. See if we create a vacuum or not. If not, then we know it was just because of the interference with the fluid on the floor. More harvesting. Let's not be lax on that. We've had many people die. Oh, here we go. We've had many people die in our initial build up to this. Due to lack of food. We lost all but one colonist. Duplicate even. And on we go. Ever deeper into the abyss. Can only imagine how annoying that noise is. I'm sorry. That's glowing. Let's not. Let's not. Let's come this way instead. Alright. Let's bring my cat into a box downstairs somewhere. Alright, we'll get going at that. Cancel you. Excuse me, I'll just shut my door. Yep, all the way inside all the boxes, all the time. I will go there. I should do this pretty quickly. We'll also need ladders here so that they can climb up 2, but they can't climb up 3, but we'll not risk it. Not today. We've lost many people. Rightio. I think once we've touched the bottom, that'll be about all that we can do for this playthrough, won't it? I think we've already established that it is very much doable. And even though I don't think you could purely live off it. Why are you not pumping? Who? Why suffocating? What are you doing? Just dig. Just dig your way out. Come on, Mozzarella. Go on, sort your life out. Prioritize. This is a 9. Oh, one colonist down because they're stuck in a cycle. What about if you sweep this out of the way? Dead? Yeah, dead. Just dig the stuff around it. Just dig everything. Nope. Rather do the dance. Mozzarella. Mozzarella. Level 12 runner. Stepped in contaminated water. Suffocating. Tired. Because she'd rather dance around up and down the slime than dig her way out of trouble. That's what you get, people. That is what you get. That was a bizarre little smile on her face just as she died. It was like, oh, thank you. Let me get out of this place. Sweet releases. Alright, cancel all you. Oh, Mozzarella. Oh, Mozzarella. What will we do with you? I know what we'll do with you. We'll bury you. We'll bury you alongside all these guys over here. In a tasteful memorial. Not made of obsidian. Let's make it out of something that we can actually do. Tasteful memorial made out of sedimentary rock. Go on then. And let's prioritize this at a 9 because dead bodies. Dead bodies aren't good. Do a bit of a harvest. Well, we did say that we wanted to get rid of somebody somehow. And then we were down to 14. Oh well. See, you're alright getting up here. What happened to you? Why were you in Mozzarella? What happened to you? Was this just your way of getting out. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, honestly. You're gonna come and pick her up. Nope. What about you? Picking her up? Nope. Nope. Have we not built this yet? We have. Come on, let's someone prioritise picking her up. Let's not just walk past her. Yes? No. Yes? Yeah. There he goes. On his way. She ain't heavy. Like how they use all four hands when they're going up slopes. Like little toddlers do. When they're going upstairs. Get her in the box. Plump. Done. Delivered. 10,000 grams of mozzarella. Rip mozzarella at 19.5 degrees Celsius. Pam. Pam was the one... Was it Pam? Yeah. Pam was the one who had two options. She could have dug her mate. No. Yeah, she could have dug her mate out of... Catherine. She could have dug Catherine out of a landslide and saved her life as she was suffocating. Or she could have climbed up some stairs and stuffed her fat face with meal lice. And she stuffed her fat face with meal lice. Ironically, I don't know if it's ironically or not, she ended up dying of starvation. Strange how the world works, isn't it? Suki, starvation again. Cecil. Don't know what happened to Cecil. Probably starvation as well. We had one incident quite early on where we lost quite a few to starvation. Cecil. That was it. The mealwood had just started sprouting, and there was two guys, the Joshua and Cecil, left that were starving, and so they were running to go get the mealwood lice, and Cecil keeled over and died before he could even get there. He was so close. Thankfully Joshua made it, and off the back of Joshua we built this entire colony. We continued. We persevered. Let's get some speed going, shall we? The hydrogen is sort of getting better. At least all these are working now. In a way, kind of. Again, we're digging. What that vomit in the hole that you're gonna... Maybe he uncovered the gold. I'd never seen something so beautiful. It was so beautiful and such a decorative item that he instantly vomited with happiness. That's how I like to think. It's like, what this? It's so pretty. Oh. Alright. What about you? Please don't get stuck again. Like mozzarella. We don't need a mozzarella. If Owen. Sorry if you can hear my cat. He's outside because he was making noises. He was actually making noises outside, so I kept him outside. Shut the door. And now he's not happy. Wow, you're really quick. This guy. That guy is really quick. My word. How are we getting on in terms of plumbing? Why have you stopped? Let us... Alright. Deconstruct liquid pipes. And let's just vent you off into atmosphere. Alright. Try that on for size. I think there's too much back pressure. It seems. Come on, finish this. Yeah, that's better. So this wasn't scrubbing. We weren't adding more from the slime process. Alright, that's a little bit better. Hydrogen. Carbon dioxide. I reckon if we went back down to about 8 colonists, we'd be fine. We'd be absolutely fine. We'd be probably self-sufficient at 8. No, maybe 10. We started getting issues. Suffocation. Better not be. You again. What? Just don't walk straight past her. Dig her out. The slime claims a second victim. No, not this. Right, dig at a priority 9. There, go. Wait, somebody, anybody, someone. It's 9. You meant to drop everything. Please, somebody. Oh, Mystique. Oh, Mystique. The slime claims yet another victim. That's what happens when you dig deeply, dig greedily. The slime takes you out. It's like, no. No, you're not getting past me. Alright. We will get past you, and we'll get all the way to the end. We'll get all the way to the bottom, and you can't stop us. You try your best, slime. Oh dear. But yeah, those two were just little bugs. Well, it's just one bug that we got caught up on. I know. She is very horrible to look at. It's just one bug that we got caught up on twice. So, it's not too bad. In terms of where the game is in its development. And how much they're working on it, and etc, etc. No, I think we've already hit critical mass. Alright. Rip Mystique. We knew you well. Oh well. His name was Yorick. I knew him well. Alright, let's get through this. Wow. Hopefully these don't join together. These two banks of chlorine. I'll continue the digging down here. And then we will ladder it. That's going to be tight. No, we can't. We can't. Alright guys, scrub that. No. No, don't do this. Scrap that. And head down here. Yeah, it's straight through the abasalite, but trust me, the other way is a lot worse. I'd rather you have some issues with the basalite than die horribly of chlorine poisoning. No. We'll continue our method of using the angles. Alright, on you got that. Whew. And please don't die anymore. Anyone? You all sleep? No. Yeah, you are. Alright. This is where we leave you then, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we've had 2 deaths today, down to the slime. It was a bit of a bug. We've had slimy passages before. Slimy passages? Yeah. We've had slimy passages before. We have traversed safely slimy passages and we've been alright. We didn't have anyone die up here, we didn't have anyone die along here. So I don't quite know why they got caught. I mean, we've been all up in here, walking along slime, and we've been fine. So, and down here, of course, yep. So I don't know what happened there. It was a bug that caught 2 of them out. Grabbed them in its sticky, gooey grip and refused to let them go. And so they have now been placed in tasteful memorials. Oh well. 2 people. 2 more people lost. The P-Dome claims yet 2 more victims. Well, not the P-Dome itself. The P-Dome's working well. The P-Dome is actually keeping these people alive with all the fresh water that they ever need, i.e. all the oxygen that they would ever need. So, from all the gang, including this guy, I've been Luckymarine. I will hope to see you in the next episode. Alright, do take care.